Yo, 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 it's Blackfeet9, the Melanin God. Here we go again with another build video. I know, too many of these motherfuckers out there, way too many builds left and right. Got all these Heartbreaker, Striker, Armor Regen, Catharsis builds, Unbreakables, and all the works. But here's mine. You know, you might have seen this build in my latest video. It's called Welcome to Blackfeet 9 World, BFN. I mean BF9 World. Go check that out. I'll put the link in this description and at the end of this video. Now, let's get into this. My build. This is my Heartbreakers build right here. It looks a little bit different because it is different. But what makes this different is instead of using ARs, it's SMG. And you know ARs is naturally what everybody uses with Heartbreaker. But ARs don't have a high RPM. I'm taking the benefit of that high RPM of the SMGs. Reason why I'm using a big boy vector with measured. That high RPMs kicks in, let me build my stacks of Heartbreaker real quick, and then the bottom end pushing out all the damage, right? And then I have a nice secondary here with NSYNC. Just told you guys I was coming with NSYNC. They think it's dead. It's not quite dead. The way I use it, I may hit that pulse, you know. That way I don't even need. I can use any gun with NSYNC. I just choose to use the big boy vector right here. You can use whatever gun you like. You know, you can use another gun um with the laser pointer. You can use AR, but this high RPM is how you build your stacks tremendously quick. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. So when you fighting people, usually if they ain't got a higher RPM than you, which most likely they're not, when you got a 1200 RPM with measured on it, they're going to they're gonna think they're gonna be able to out DPS you. You know, the problem is that you're gonna be building your armor way faster than they can ever take it away. And then at the bottom of that clip, like I said, you're gonna be pushing out damage. So now they gotta fight through that armor. You know, they gotta fight through that armor and fight through your damage and your catharsis. Because while you're taking this damage, it's building your catharsis damage up too. So it's going to give you great survivability. It's going to give you great damage. I'm using Obliterate because, once again, I got them high RPMs. I can put out all them shots and build my stacks of the Obliterate really quickly. I know you could be using the Heartbreaker chest piece, but if you think about it, you're building two stacks at the same time. When I'm hitting them with the spotter part of the Heartbreaker, I'm getting the stacks, the damage buff, you know. And then when I'm critting also, I'm getting the total weapon damage on there too. So I'm getting two damage buffs as I shoot people. So I'm not only giving myself survivability, but I'm also giving myself damage also. All in one. All in one. And it's all off of the high RPMs. You know, you put out that damage and you get some good some good uh some good armor off of it. Just to show you. That's off a clip. That's what you're gonna be putting out off a clip. And you see my Obliterate almost full, my Heartbreaker's almost full. That's off of one clip. And as you can see, this expertise is only halfway. And I just put this on there. I just put this on there. When you see me battling on that video, I didn't really have it on there. I didn't have no expertise. It was zero. When I was fighting that guy. Just to let you know how powerful this can really get, you know? You see, you rack up them damage, building both stacks at the same time. You're blazing. You're blazing, right? It's a hard thing to fight. But then That wasn't even a measure. Oh, I had the wrong gun in hand. It's crazy. Alright, let's take away this heartbreaker stuff one time. That wasn't even measured. I wondered, that was just a regular 1200 RPMs. This is with. Woohoo! How can you stop that? How can you stop that? Come on now. You build up some stacks way too quick. Come on, boys. You see what I'm going with this, right? Think about that. Every time you reload and you put a clip down the range, you got all that armor you just build it every time. And putting out so much damage. Look at that. The damage numbers, amazing. Amazing. You know? That's pretty good for some survivability and damage. Now what I want to do with this build, after I'm probably done and finished, I'll probably drop a blue down, get all these maxed out up at 20, all this maxed out at 20, and I'll be running 4 blues with it, probably still sitting around the same armor, about 1.7, because that's where you want to be. You want to be kind of tanky with this build. You want them to fight, to really fight, to kill you, you know. And the tank you are, remember, you run that backpack, you're getting 2%, not just 1, 2% per shot. So you're getting 2% per bullet, you know. So you getting double your armor, because it's only 50 stacks, right? You get 50 stacks, and it's 2%. So that's double of 1.7. So you're gonna, by the time you're done with the second clip, they didn't have to fight through 3 million armor. You know, 1.7 bonus, 1.7 real armor, and then you got a catharsis healing you if they dare decide to, you know, take it away. Just to let you know how this catharsis work.
Serious trauma detected.
Alright. This is full stacks of catharsis. Numbers jumped up. See that bottom half? That bottom half is what you want to see, what you're looking at. That damage output. Beautiful. And you get a shit ton of bonus armor. Look at that. That's what they're gonna stay fighting 1.7 all day. They're gonna stay fighting that as long as you putting your shots on them. As long as you can land your shots. You know? They'll be fighting that 1.7 all day. No matter what. That catharsis go off. Now you're healing and you're fighting. Remember, the catharsis heals you for 50%. So if you're low on armor, you know, take away this armor.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It's beautiful.
Serious trauma detected.
Catharsis mask, healing like crazy. About to pop soon. Alright, let me sell some more armor. Now look at that healing while you're fighting. So now you're healing and fighting. It's a monster build, man. It's nice. It's nice. All I can say is give it a try. You know, you don't have to run obliterate. You don't have to run the catharsis. You don't have to run the measure. You know, you can run it whatever you like, but I definitely recommend measured on a gun and a high RPM gun. You know, even a high RPM AR would work. If you wanted to use AR, I'd say use the Police M4 with measured on it. You know, it'll do pretty damn good. You know, won't be as high RPMs like this, so you won't get your stacks as fast, but you will have that extra damage from the AR. So You know, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. Um, my build is just a guide, just to get people thinking about other builds, not just running the same thing over and over again. So, get out there and make the build your own. You know what I'm saying? Black Feet 9, the Melanin God. You know? Let me see. Expertise. Barely at 14. No cap. No cap, guys. Yeah, to let you know. So, for sure, guys, you know, tune in to my next video. I'm gonna have some more 1v1s. I'm gonna be throwing a tournament and giving out $100 PSN points. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and hit your boy up. Yeah.